What is up, guys? Back again today with another video. Today my Cobb access port just came in the mail, and I'm going to be tuning my car for those of you that don't know what an access port does. So we're going to be doing like a very quick unboxing right now, and then we're going to upload the off-the-shelf tune that comes with this. I bought a Pro Tuner that's going to be here in a few days through PD Tuning, but that'll be a whole nother video. But until that gets here, along with a few other things I recently bought, we're going to be running the off-the-shelf tune, and I'm going to give you guys a full review of it. So first off, I already opened it, and I just peeked in, and I saw that it came with this Cobb tuning little like jet tag. So that's pretty sick. But then, other than that, opened the box up, and it came just like this. Move that out of the way. We have accessories right here, and we have the box that I'm assuming the access port itself is in. So let's put that over to the side, put that like that. So when you go and you open the box up, okay, so right off the bat, we got two Cobb stickers. These are pretty sick. I'll probably be putting these somewhere. I don't know if it's going to go in my car or what. We have a warning for installation for the access port. We have a quick start guide, so that's obviously going to be helpful. This piece of paper right here says that your access port is finally here. Maps are already on your access port. Check out the quick start guide to start using right away. Don't forget to register your access port and download the access port manager to get free firmware updates and manage your maps/data logs. So that's sick. I've been waiting for an access port for probably close to a year now, basically ever since I got my car. I always knew I wanted to be tuned. I didn't know what kind of tuner, who to go with, if it was something I like really wanted to do, and then it's expensive, so it took some time, but finally pulled the trigger, and I could not be happier. So, you open this up. Access port itself is right here. I mean, right off the bat, quality feels really good. It fits in your hand really nice. It's got a nice front fascia. Damn, okay, so that's pretty sick. And then the other side of this, it looks like we have the USB to connect the access port to your computer, so that's important. Let's see what all this plastic is in here. Okay, inside of here, it looks like we have a black or I guess like a black case that you could put on top of the access port if you don't want the gunmetal finish that it comes with. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that came with that. So that's nice to have. And then one more thing in here. Alright, cool. So this looks like the black case that the access port snaps into when you mount it onto your car. I don't know if a mount came with this. I'm assuming it didn't. So I don't know if I'll be mounting it on my window, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, so that's what comes in the box with the access port. Let's put that over here to the side. And then let's see what's in the accessories box. It's accessories. Open that up. Oh, cool. So it did come with it looks like a 3M pad that you could stick to your window to mount your access port. So that's pretty sick. And then obviously the OBD2 connector. And that is everything that came with it. So, super nice packaging. Came really quick. I bought this, I think, Monday or Tuesday. Today's now Friday, and it arrived. So I bought this straight off of Cobb Tuning's website. So it came very quick. I read a whole bunch of places, just like in general, when you're tuning your car through an access port, you want to have your battery hooked up to like just any kind of charger. Just because if your battery dies in the middle of you flashing your ECU, basically you can lock your whole car up and it won't start at all. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, and a battery charger is like 25 bucks. So I'm going to go get in my car now. I'm going to go pick that up. I also bought spark plugs recently, NGK Iridium. So I'm going to have to get a 5/8 spark plug socket. So I'm going to buy that. And I'm also going to need to get a gap tool because I need to properly gap the spark plugs before I install those. That installation will be coming soon. Like I said, I did go with the Pro Tuner, PD Tuning. He's going to be tuning my car. But for now, we're just going to stick with the on-the-shelf tune for around the next week while we're waiting for the Pro Tune to come in. And we also bought Megan Racing catalyst downpipes. So, car is going to be completely different, completely transformed over the next 2 weeks, and we are going to be filming all of it, and I could not be happier. But yeah, so let's go get that battery charger and get this off-the-shelf tune. I'm going to go with the 93 octane tune that comes off the shelf. Let's go see how it goes. Let's go. What is up, guys? So I just got back from the auto parts store. A little more than I expected, but I got this battery charger, and now I'm going to plug it onto my battery right here, and then we're gonna go upload this off-the-shelf tune. So let's see how this goes. All right, so I just plugged in the battery charger. Now we're gonna take the OBD2 port that came along with the access port, and we're gonna plug it in right under our dash right here, and then we're gonna get going with the process. Let's do that. All right, so the OBD2 is plugged in. We're now going to attach the bottom wire to the bottom of the access port, and then the access port should prompt us the rest of the way through until we fully flash the ECU. All right, so the access port just got turned on. It says basically that this is the up arrow, down arrow. This is going to be the cancel, and this is going to be okay. So I'm going to press OK to continue. Now, since this isn't fully married to my car yet, you just have two options: to install the access port to the vehicle, or you can troubleshoot. So I believe now you just turn your car on, just so that the electronics come on, nothing else. And then, okay, we're gonna go click install. Oh, let me turn that off. All right, please confirm that the vehicle matches your identification results. USDM 2015 Mustang EcoBoost manual. Yes, that is correct. Alright, so the map files are being loaded. So anti-theft mode believes that completely locks your car. Like if you're in the military or you're just not driving your car for a while, you can put it on that and the car literally won't start. Stage 0, it basically just marries the access port to your car. So no real changes in horsepower or torque or anything like that. Then we got the stage 1, 91 octane, stage 1, 93 octane, stage 2, 91, stage 2, 93, stage 3, and then valet mode, which I believe the car doesn't go over like 30 miles an hour. Someone else is going to be driving a car, you don't want them to have access to any kind of power, that's what you'd put it on. But for our case, we're going to be doing stage 1, 93 octane, and let's press OK. Access port over anything other than OEM or Cobb software may result in ECU failure, blah, 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 blah. Okay, continue. Alright, my car is charging. Okay. We're going to back up the factory data. Alright. We've got some flashing going on. That's 0%. We got to wait while it saves the factory ECU data. Alright, so this might take a while. I'll get back to you guys when it gets to 100%, and then we will see where it goes from there. And yeah, alright. Alright, so while the Cobb access port is saving my factory data, I would just like to point out that as of right now I am uploading the off-the-shelf Cobb tune that comes with the access port. But I did, like I said earlier, I bought PD Tuning's lifetime tune, so I'm going to be getting a custom Pro tune from him. That should just take a few days to come through. So I'm basically just uploading this tune until that tune comes in, and then I'll be replacing it with the Pro tune, and obviously have the revisions, and we'll have the data logging, and we'll really dial in a really nice solid tune for my car. But for now, we're going to have the over-the-shelf tune or off-the-shelf tune for the next few days, and we'll see how it goes. I heard mixed reviews, good, bad, whatever it is, it can't be terrible, especially not for a few days. So yeah, I just want to make that clear. I am using the off-the-shelf tune right now, but within the next few days we'll be switching over to PD tuning, and don't plan to really look back after that. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when the access port is done downloading the stock ECU information. Yeah, all right, bet. All right, so while I was waiting, I attached the part of the 3M mount onto my windshield right there. We are now looking at 92%. Been about, I don't know, 10 minutes, so it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's definitely not slow. So I'll catch back up in a few moments here, and we'll see what we got to do next. Alright, so the access port just finished getting to 100% for saving the OEM like factory ECU. Now it says do not turn vehicle off or unplug the access port. Now it says that wait while the access port flashes the vehicle. So if I haven't touched anything, haven't had to do anything, no action's been required. I'm pretty sure that it is flashing the stage 1 93 octane off the shelf tune that comes with the access port right now. This is moving a lot faster, so I guess we'll see in a few moments if that's true or if I got to do anything. But yeah, as of right now, it's been a super easy process, and I'm very happy with the way that this is going. Alright, so the installation said that it was successful. Please turn ignition key to off position for at least 15 seconds before starting the car. Just flash everything, so I just turned that off. Now I'm going to wait about 15 seconds like it said, and then we'll start her up and we'll see how it says. Installation was successful. Please turn ignition key to the off position for at least 15 seconds before starting the vehicle. I don't know if I should press continue before starting it or not, but I think I'm going to. Remember to connect the access port manager for new features and updates. Download APM. Cool, so now all the gauges are here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start my car. Alright, let's close the door, make sure nothing is wrong. That's resetting. Yeah, it's hood's ajar, okay. Alright, so we got no codes other than the hood being up. Here we have the gauges, monitoring your vehicle with gauges data logging, no action required. Alright, measure the acceleration, blah blah blah, troubleshooting. Now you have the tune your vehicle with adjustments and maps, and uninstall. Alright, cool. Let's click on gauges. Please wait while the ECU identifies. Alright, I guess these are different types of gauges. I guess we'll do 2 gauges for now. So you could do the APP threshold. That's for data logging, not what I want to do right now. Alright. Let's see the one large digital gauge. Select the monitor to show in the gauge. Okay, cool. So now here we can see everything. APR threshold. We can do burnout, RPM limit, burnout status, RPM limit, ignition offset, LC status, map slot, estimate the airflow, master switch, gain. Alright, cool. Alright, so it looks like the tune went on perfect. I'm gonna go disconnect the battery charger and I'm gonna go for a little drive and see how it works. Alright, word. Alright, so the battery charger is disconnected. I set the only gauge that I'm going to be using to octane adjust ratio, which basically you want to make sure that gets to -1. That basically just tells you that your car is like fully accepting the new tune. So I'm going to go drive around pretty softly until I get that at -1, and then we'll see how the new tune feels. Alright, so I've been driving around for around like 10-12 minutes now. The octane adjust ratio hit -1. Instantly, like the second I touched the gas, this car felt 10 times more responsive. I mean, and this is just the off-the-shelf tune. I mean, this is probably making maybe 20 more wheel horsepower and maybe 30 torque. Nothing crazy. I haven't got on it yet at all. I just pulled up the boost gauge because the boost gauge on like that comes in the car. It only reaches 20 psi, and I want to know if I'm making more than that when I actually get in it. But I'm gonna drive around for about like a half hour now, just so the car can get used to the tune. I'm gonna get on it every once in a while, see what boost I'm making to see how the car feels. But like initial thoughts, car feels 10 times more responsive. It sounds throatier, which is kind of weird. I kind of also feel like I'm building boost a little slower, but I also feel more response down low. So I'm looking forward to getting into it to see what it feels like. But so far, for an off-the-shelf tune, I couldn't be happier, and I can't wait to get PD tuning on here, and I'm ecstatic right now. So I'll catch back up with you guys in probably like a half hour or so, but initial thoughts, the car feels great. Alright guys, so I just finished driving. I've been driving for about like a half hour at this point. The tune feels amazing. I honestly couldn't be happier. I don't know really what I expected for an off-the-shelf tune, but I mean, the car feels great. It's pulling amazing. It's backfiring, like shifting to fourth, like in like basically full throttle pull. It feels great. I have no check engine light. Well, not that I expected check engine light, but no lights on my dash. I couldn't be happier with the tune. The car's pulling amazing. It feels great. It feels healthy. I made 21.8 pounds of boost. That's not bad, especially for a completely stock car. I honestly couldn't be happier with the off-the-shelf tune. Within the next 1 to 3 days, I should be receiving my tune from Ryan at PD Tuning, and from there, I mean, we'll see what this car will become. But basically, that's my unboxing, review, and install of the Cobb accessport V3 with this stage 1 93 octane off-the-shelf tune. And I honestly couldn't be happier with it. If you're on the like verge of like not sure if you want to get any kind of SCT tuning device or Cobb accessport, I definitely recommend the Cobb accessport. I'm extremely happy with the way that it's working. The process, super easy, not hard to follow, and it's been working great, and I just can't wait to get my Pro Tune on this car. So that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys in a few days. I don't know if my next video is going to be my NGK spark plug install, or if it's going to be my first PD Tune upload. But either one, stick around. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see the future and like what's happening with this car. And other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Peace.